Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, March 8th, 2023. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar today. What is in the menu today? We got the ECB President Christine Lagarde to give a speech at 11 a.m. This is very important event, so stay focused. And that's it for the London session. The New York session is full with interesting data releases. ADP non-farm employment change is scheduled for this quarter to 2 p.m. and the market participants expect a huge increase here from 106,000 to 200,000 employment change. So job openings scheduled for release at 4 p.m. There's expectancy of the decrease here from 11 million to 10.5 million. We got the interest rate decision. Bank of Canada will make the decision at 4 p.m. The current interest rate in Canada is 4.5% and the forecast is 4.5%. So Bank of Canada is supposed to leave the interest rates intact. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell will testify again in the Congress, and the testifying starts at 4 p.m. And 4:30, the crude oil inventories from the US. For all of you crude oil traders, there's expectations to significant drop from 1,165,000 to 395,000 barrels. So kind of an interesting day. We have some comments, we have some speeches, we have the interest rate decision. So let's find out what is going on the charts. And now we are going to take a look at the US dollar to the Canadian dollar first. For our chart of the US dollar to the Canadian dollar is showing us a breakout to the upside. So this horizontal line that was a technical resistance here, 1.3664, we talked about it not that long ago, apparently yesterday, and the other horizontal line, the other technical resistance from the beginning of the January 2023, located at 1.3684, had been violated, and the market made a new yearly high at the level of 1.3772. So that's a kind of an interesting situation. We broke above all of these levels that could be considered as a technical resistance. These three blue lines means that there were very big bearish pressure on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar market. Nevertheless, now we are far away above those lines, and we are still moving higher. The market is trading away from the 50 and 100 periods moving average as well. So this is the beginning of a very nice rebound, or maybe even this kind of an uptrend continuation to the upside. What's the next target? The next target is the high from the 3rd of the November 2022, located at 1.3807. Then there is another high, 1.3853, so not even 50 pips away. And the last high I can see is around 1.3890. This high is from the 14th of October 2022. So situation on the momentum, of course, is extremely overbought. Right now it hits the level of 76, but it was already at the level of 77.8. So very strong positive momentum, nevertheless completely overbought market conditions. So we should expect some sort of the test of this technical support. Right now it used to be resistance, now it's technical support. When this level is tested, we should see another expansion to the upside, right? So please pay attention to the current situation on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar. Let's put the parallel channel on this market. Let's do it this way. Let's say this will be kind of an appropriate parallel channel, and I will just expand it to the upside. And there you go. Let me just move it a little bit higher, not this one but this one. There you go. Okay, so that's the way I want to have it, and this one goes down. Okay, let me do it another way, maybe like this. Okay, so this tool is not not really that great, I assume. Okay, I can move it here, but what I wanted to do, okay, so let's get rid of this because it's useless, and let's just make some kind of a line. Okay, so let's do it this way because I'm pretty sure it moves inside of the channel. So this is the parallel line, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. There you go. So either this or even this high will be appropriate here. So if we place this kind of a channel on the market, we can clearly see that the market is moving upward, moving inside of the channel. Yeah, we got this two very nice lines here. So the next target, of course, is the swing high from the November last year, but there is apparently another high located roughly around 1.3831. So that might be important as well. So interesting situation on the US dollar to the Canadian dollar. Let's leave it. Let's take a look at the euro because we got the Christine Lagarde to give a speech. 4-hour chart of the euro, and this 4-hour chart of the euro doesn't actually look good for the bulls at all. Why? Because we reversed finally. We reversed below the trend line. The local weak trend line was around here. We just broke below it. We broke as well below the horizontal level of the technical support from the 27th of the February. The new low was made, but there is no candle close yet. Now, because the market is trading very, very close to the extremely oversold conditions, the local low was around 30.94, so almost 51 points. There is a possibility of a bounce. Nevertheless, the possibility of a bounce is very much limited toward, let's say, this intraday technical resistance 1.0576, and then the down move might be continued. Continued where is the next target for bears? The next target for bears is that low from the January this year, and this is the yearly low 1.0483, and if it's violated, then the situation, this is the game-changing level for the bulls. If they will not defend this level, we are going back to the downtrend on euro. Long-term downtrend on euro will be continued. Let's take a look what's happening with the US dollar index, because what I want to see is whether this is only the weakness of the euro or there is a strength of the dollar. Let's see what's happened here. Of course, we should expect this breakout above 105.33. So let's just put this level on the chart. New high located at 1.0585. Pretty impressive breakout. We are away. We bounced from the 100 periods moving average. This is 4-hour chart, of course. We bounced from this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4, 24 hours of a very nice up movement. So on the daily time frame chart, we should see one big green candle. There you go, one big green candle. And right now on the daily time frame chart, we are trading above the 100 days moving average, and this is huge because we've been trading above the 50 days moving average already. Okay, but now we start to trade above 100 days moving average. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. Okay, there is nothing here. Let's go back to the daily to see where's the next target for bulls. Where is the next target for bulls? That's a good question, because right now it looks like one of the most meaningful resistances is located around this level. You see this around this kind of a level, 107.56. 107.56, and the lows of the highs of this bounce 107.87. So roughly 20 pips zone as a target on the daily time frame chart for the bulls. The momentum on the daily time frame chart is still positive. It never went towards the level of 50. The low was 53.03. It's still positive on the daily time frame chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart is still positive as well, but it's now hitting the extremely overbought market conditions. So what we should see, well, generally we should see some kind of a pullback, so maybe a test of this technical support, and then the trend's supposed to be resumed higher towards 1.0755 or even higher. Okay, so that's the target for the US dollar index. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin as well. What do we have here? Well, the Bitcoin keeps moving lower. The Bitcoin keeps moving lower, slowly but surely keeps moving lower and lower. We broke below this key technical support, which was well, let me just place it on the chart. Maybe this was 22,000, I guess, $22,095. We made a new local low, 21,854. So right now we are approaching the yearly low. This is 21,383. This is the low from the February. Let me take a look if this is yearly low. No, this is the February low, but it's a very important technical support, because the yearly low, this is 2023 is here. So okay, we have plenty of the plenty of room to the yearly low. Yes, that's the big movement to the upside. So we are approaching February low, monthly low, low from the last month. If we break below this level, then of course there is 20,397. If this level will be violated, then we should say hello to 18,360. So it doesn't look good on the 4-hour chart. How it looks on the daily, let's just take a look. Daily is still negative. Momentum is at the level of 40, below the level of 50. The market is under the bearish control. We are trading below the 50 days moving average, and now we are approaching the 21,000 level as well. So negative bearish outlook for the Bitcoin as well in the short term. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.